Hey, how's it going, guys? It is Midnight Rains. We are back, and I wanted to go over. I know for a lot of people it might be starting out, and uh, they might not be leveling as fast. So I did want to make a class quest guide for once you hit RB5 or Rebirth 5, and that's when you hit level 500. So they give you these class quests. You have a little thing over here on over by my unicorn. It says class challenge available. Right above it says class quests. Either of those opens it up. There's 10 things you have to do before you can select your class. Um, the top two cost 1 million gold or penya. The second row is 2 million for each, and then 100 million, sorry. And then the third row is 300 million. It equivalates to like what 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 1.2 billion that gold that you need, okay? It seems like a lot, okay, off the bat. But the good news is that when you go to here in the dungeons, and you go down to dailies and you do Saint Doc, um, when you hit RB5, you should be able to clear it. You should have a high enough CP to be able to knock these guys out, especially if you have a T7 weapon. Um, you should be able to clear it, and you get at least I think 100 mil from it a day. So it's kind of taken me a while to get these done. Obviously, it's at least going to take you um, at the most 11 days because that's when you're going to get all the gold for it. I basically shut down upgrading stuff. I haven't been really combining much the last 2 days just so I could get this 2 mil in magic dust. The bottom two, well, let me say the one above the far bottom left costs 1 million magic dust. This one costs 2 million. The 2 million has been like crazy hard to get. Um, the bottom two cost, I think, like 300 soulbound diamond, which isn't that bad. You can get like 1,000 in a day at the Cloud Crater event, so don't worry about that. Afterwards, you select your class. I am really liking the night class. Here's my two cents on this. Okay, so this is my conundrum. I know that Blade on the third class job will eventually dual wield swords if they stick to the PC version. But I don't know if they're going to do that. But I also know how shitty it is to one hand a sword because I have T6 weapons and I remember nobody else even had T6 weapons and I didn't do shit for damage. And then I switched over to my my two-handed axe and I was the first person to have like T6 and then T7. And when I had T7, like I was one-shotting everybody on the server. So obviously I like the two-handed way more. Um, it's it's pretty insane. Now that other people have T7, I still do a nice chunk of damage. It's obviously not one shot anymore. There's certain people that I can't, but there's only maybe 3 people that I can't. So I'm obviously looking at going knight. My name for my character is Lancelot, so I, it'd kind of be perfect anyway to go knight. So that'd be cool. Um, I'm really excited for this because the armor looks really nice. Like it's a really big upgrade from where I'm at the moment. I think if I go in my bag, I have my costume on. But if I go to costumes and I take this off real quick, it gives me a nice little boost. Um, awesome. So it doesn't show my Oh yeah, I got this by the way. This is yeah, this is retarded. So I'm not wearing that. So I wear this. Let me put don't show costume and then see if I go to darn it, it goes to my character. It still doesn't show it. Um if I zoom in. This is the T7. It's all normal T7 gear with a T7 weapon. I have T6 everything on the left side for like jewelry and stuff. So I am working on that. As you can see, like my storage box is entirely filled of like everything from like T6 stuff that I can make to like extra T7s. I can make like two T7s of a bunch of stuff, but I'm trying to save that like magic dust. It's powder. I always say dust. I can't remember why I say that, but it's magic powder. But I've been saving it up so I can finish this. So I'll show you how it works. You just click it and then like enter, and then you have to use a story dungeon ticket if you've used your 3 enters for the day. I've ran through so I could get the magic powder. Very important is to do your solo dungeons. That's basically how I got the most amount of magic powder. Even some of my shitty equipment and whatnot, like I would get rid of it just to make space because I haven't been able to fuse anything because it starts costing like 100K for some of the fusions once you start getting to T6. T7 costed a lot. I can't even remember what it costed, but it was not cheap. So, as you can see, like it's not that hard to complete the dungeon. It's just hard to get the material for it. You enter a regular dungeon that you do. Um, you just alt this guy. Look at that. Like my alt almost one shots the boss. Like it's not that hard to worry about. You get S rank. You also get your regular loot at the end of the dungeon. It's not bad. The T4s. Of course, I get the green at the end. You know how RNG is. All right, so we're gonna leave. All right, so these are all complete. So now we can go to select class. I'm most likely gonna go over to night. So we're gonna click night and choose a job. Knight would like you to change the class of this job. Once class changes, you cannot change the job. Alright, that sounds about right. Congratulations. Change the class to Knight. Yay. Now what happens? Do we get an extra tab? What? Like literally the patch notes said nothing on this. Ooh, I have some extra stamina points. Yeah, I have enough to wield my axe, but I have to have a potion for stamina still. I'll be honest, I changed jobs, but oh, there we go. There is an ultimate. Ooh, we have a new tab. So we have ultimate fusion. So we have fodder. Fuse 3 of the same unique gears that are T6 or above to receive an ultimate gear. Blessing chance rate differs depending on the number of blessed pieces. Same as regular traditional. Alright, so let's click this. Has a percentage-based upgrade rate. Instead of an upgrade level, it shows the stat potentials. This upgrade rate can go up to 100% if it can be increased as gear of higher tiers that are used as material during the what? Oh god, they didn't finish the thing. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go down to Ultimate Awakening. So that seems to be the level up of the power of the gear, I guess, is going to be a little bit different. Ultimate upgrade. When upgrade, ultimate option increases and decreases randomly. If diamond is used, always increases. The upgrade result should be saved to be applied. Okay, so That seems interesting. Upgraded gem. Upgrade the gem. The gem option is upgraded that is relevant to each gem. Interesting. That uses soulbound penya, which may not be too bad. Extracting gems. Oh, wow. Okay, so can we click on what color gem does what? Topaz gem? Oh, it uses cards. Huh. You extract gems from the cards. That's kind of neat. And then you can create a gem using 10 of the mini gems. Oh, the shards of shards to get gems. Okay. Forge. Upgrade your gear, basic stat, and get a shiny effect on your gear. Oh! Wait. Forge. Oh, that's the regular. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought they added the PC version of where you don't upgrade any stats, it just upgrades how shiny your weapon is. And I remember I maxed that out on my gear on PC. I was so shiny. Oh man. I had an Arcanist and I was just like, I think I did like white, purple. I was switching it around all the time. It was a lot of fun. Alright, but this ain't bad. I have the new effect for like plus I have the plus 11 effect on my gear right now, so I'm not really gonna worry about the forge, but let me see if I can go into my storage here, and I'm probably not going to use them, obviously, because I can make a bunch of cool stuff, but we're gonna grab some T6 gear. And then we'll see what we can do here. So and then we're gonna go to ultimate, and we're gonna see this gear is a main material that your class cannot use even after the ultimate fuse. Oh wow, so that would fuse a piece that I can't use. Oh yeah, and they have to be the same. Wow, this could be hard. Rate 10%? What? Oh my god. Oh man, guys, we are going to need some serious time and luck invested in this. So scroll of fusion, where's scroll of fusion? Epic scroll of fusion. Can I? Gemstone of protection. Oh no. Losing fodder materials if the fusion fails. Gemstone of protection. Let's see if we can get those in the shop. I haven't seen those yet. Gemstones of protection. Alright. Atonement. Commodities. Fusion. Rare scroll of fusion. Yeah, you can't even buy them. What? Oh man, that's gonna be like a special offer thing. And I bet they'll be like super freaking expensive. Hopefully they do an event for those, because I'm not gonna, if it costs, if you only have like 10%, I'm not gonna waste my gear on that. And I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you're seriously end game and you just like, oh, look at all my T6 gear that I have lying around. Yeah, I would wait on it. We probably won't be seeing anybody with the new gear for a while then. That's crazy. So, well, sorry about that, guys. I was hoping we could like dip in and then just kind of be like, hey, we'll make a piece or something, you know, maybe. And then I can't use the other job class. It seems like the weapon, this gear is a main material that your class cannot use. So, yeah, I would be trying to fuse a weapon that I can't use, so that would suck. So we're not going to do that. So I guess it was kind of a waste in the end for making the axe and the shield. So I'll probably start selling those just on like the auction house. I've made like a lot of money using the auction house, guys. So make sure that you you use this to your advantage, you can make some serious dough on there, as you could probably see from mine. But yeah, so that was cool. So we'll be working on that gear now. I guess I'll just I'll get my gear over to T8, and then maybe I'll just start building up T8 gear and see how much that increases the percent chance, because 10% is pretty freaking low. So, alrighty guys, hope you learned something. Hope you guys start saving up your penya and your, well, you don't have to worry about diamond, but that magic powder, definitely start saving it. Make sure you go to your dungeons always daily. If you have to do anything and you only have 5 minutes, auto Moki Moki Hill, do Saint Doc, and then go through on your story dungeons and just boom, 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 and just wipe them all out. And just, even if you don't have space, just get rid of everything and just get that powder, because that's all that matters for this. And I wish you luck, guys. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. We'll do some more walkthroughs for newer players, and maybe some like little tip videos that you haven't learned about yet. So take it easy, guys.